Welcome back, MTG Joe here, and today we're going to be trying out some black-white clerics birthing pod Pyres of the Hero. So Pyres of the Hero is kind of a fixed birthing pod, if you may. Basically, for 2 mana, you can sacrifice creature and then search your library for a creature that shares a creature type with it, that's 1 CMC more, and you can only activate this as a sorcery. We are playing Cleric Tribal. So we have like Luminarch Aspirant, make things bigger, Professor Symbology allows us to either loot or to have a learn package, and then we have Clerics of Life's Bond, which lets us whenever we gain life, we put counters on it, make it really big. 3 drops, we have Elite Spellbinder and Righteous Valkyrie. All our clerics will trigger Righteous Valkyrie as well. Skyclave Apparition is basically removal in the deck. We can't tutor for it, but it's still a very good removal spell. And then we have a Legion Angel. Again, we can't tutor for this, but a 1 of in the deck that allows us to have 3 in the side, and then also triggers the Angel synergy. We have 3 of Orah, Skyclave Hierophant. Whenever another cleric dies, we could return a creature from our graveyard to the battlefield with 1 more CMC. And then we have 2 Angel of Destiny on the top end. Instead of dealing combat damage, ourselves and that player each gain that much life. And then if we have 15 or more life at the end of that turn's combat step, if Angel Destiny attacks, we win the game. So kind of alt win condition and a way to kind of trigger some life gain. Otherwise, some cards I'm testing out. Vanishing Verse has been very good in this format thus far. And I'm trying a 1 of Malakir Rebirth just as a protection spell. If something dies with Orah, you can trigger it, or you can sack something with the trigger on this, like sack it, go full control, Malakir Rebirth it to get it back into play, and then extra kind of bonus if you have Orah in play as well. Mana base, nothing too special. We have 4 creature lands. We're not playing snow because we are playing dual color and we don't really have any benefit of playing snow. Instead, I'm doing 2 Snarls and 2 Silverquill Campus. Oftentimes Snarl is going to come into play tapped anyways, and I would prefer to have the flexibility of being able to scry if we flood out. Our learn package, because we do have the Legion Angels, we're just playing Sciences, Reduced to Memory as removal, a Pest Summonings, and a Mascot Exhibition. So maybe that we use this more for the loot effect as opposed to the learn, but we'll see how it goes. And one thing when we're playing this, what we want to see is this cleric kind of tutor package better or worse than playing out like just black-white angels. So let's take this to the mythic rank, see how it plays out. We are not angels, we are clerics. There's some overlapping cards, but we are clerics this time around, not angels. So I'm like top 1200-ish, I think last time, 1276, so we'll see how it goes. As always, if you do enjoy the content, you're catching this on YouTube, new to the channel, if you can, like, comment, and subscribe. All are free and easy ways to kind of tune in and see what's going on. This sounds pretty good. We need a land, obviously, but... Okay, so they're on goblins. So I'm going to lead with Cleric. We'll gain some life. So when it becomes block, it deals 1 damage to target creature. Okay. So Shock's a little annoying there, but it was going to happen anyways. And they might just not be able to beat this. They missed a land drop. We will not block here. Okay, if they're gonna double frostbite me here. Interesting. You think they'd wait to block first? I'm gonna Legion Angel this turn, just because next turn I can play out both of these. Like, they've had 3 burn spells, and that's pretty much taken their turn. I will gladly block Relic Robber. Here. Gain a life back, and then we'll just try to close this out quick. You know, when their goblins are on defense, it bodes pretty well for us. Next turn, if we draw, depending what we draw. So, goblins you control gain +1 in haste till end of turn. think we are probably just blocking here. Do I care about this? I think we're just blocking. Well, I'm not going to gain the life back this turn, so probably want to take this off the battlefield. Okay, that's pretty good. I think we're taking Relic Robber off the battlefield here. So I can actually do this. This lets me attack in here with the two. I'm gonna hold this back because they have the Faceless Haven. If they try to pump again, then it works out for us. Cool. So not quite Pyre there. We saw kind of the alternate with the Legion Angel. They did have a lot of burn, but if we untapped with that, what's it? The 2/4 Valkyrie, we would have kind of. Oh, didn't mean that. Meant to pull up my deck list. If we attacked with Righteous Valkyrie and then played out an Angel, we would have been able to gain a lot of life on them. No black mana here. I think we keep, because I can just get Sciences and this hand's pretty good otherwise. If we draw a black line, we'll lead on Cleric and then play Symbology. Let's get Sciences. So next turn, I think I'm actually going to go green-white life gain. So I think I might actually want the Reduce to Memory here. Because Vanishing Verse doesn't hit Tashara. So I can gain 2 life, get the Black Source this turn, and then play out Symbology next turn to get the trigger. I think I like that better. They can likely gain life, so I think we just do this, offer the trade if they want. Because next turn it works out nicer. I gain the life here, this goes to 3 power, and then I can get the Exile effect as well, depending on what they play out. Okay, so then what we're going to do, I want this off the battlefield. So we'll get Reduced to Memory. Cast Verse here. If they're spending their turn to do that, I'm kind of happy with it. This is sorcery speed. So I can do this. I think we just got to try to race them. Because next turn I can Cleric. The Clerics will trigger each other off the life gain. And then try to race that way. Hive Mind comes in and then Orah comes in. I don't think I like Portable Hole that much in the format, to be honest. Ooh, Valkyrie's nice. I think given Valkyrie... Oh, I can do both. Nice. Just try to race them here. Portable Hole won't hit Righteous Valkyrie. Okay, that's card that we will have to learn to deal with. So they're going to gain 4 life and make a token. What I can do here is block. This is going to get big. I don't have an answer to this right now, at least. So I block here. I attack in with Orah, get Orah back. That's 26, 27. So I think we do this. Watch. Yeah, this is why I don't like the snarls that much. So do this. I need to gain the 3 life. And then this comes into play. And this makes this a 4/6. So if they attack with both angels, so they can still do it, but it's a bit tricky. They have to attack with both angels. If they just attack with the one, then I'm fine. I gotta keep my life total high. Yeah. I'm gonna have a hard time here. Especially if we draw nothing but lands. Like, I still think the reduced to memory was right there. We weren't expecting to play this Valkyrie. That's actually a cleric as well. Problem is I can't really target anything. You're not a cleric. Okay, we just need to try to hold out a couple turns. If they have their own Righteous Valkyrie, then we're in a bit of trouble. Yikes. Yeah, I'm not coming back from there. A 4/5 on our board full of 4/4s is not going to do much. Like, we were able to get back up to 28, which was nice. But I don't even think going the Pyre's route. We needed a sack outlet, which we didn't have. Mascot Exhibition doesn't really help at that point. Like, that card's just a beating. That's 6 mana. That sounds nice. Opponent goes first, but we can go offense or defense depending on what we need for the matchup. This is actually pretty good. Get that into play tapped. And I'm fine with a couple tap lines because we don't really have plays on one in this deck. Okay, so is it dragons? Most likely. Oh. Start running out threats. Yep. And ideally what I want to try to do here is tax like a gold span. Okay, can we stop drawing lines? That would be really cool, deck. The nice thing is this is basically 4 cards. They can use removal here. 2 Galliseths. A tad annoying, but we have these Legion Angels. Interesting that they decided to make the treasure. So I can go a turn of Righteous Valkyrie first into this Legion Angel to try to gain some life. Legion Angel plays better if they have... I think that's the better payoff. Because Dragonfire doesn't do it. If they have the 6 mana dragon... Don't care about Magda. That's nice as well. So I can do this and then hold up the Vanishing Verse. I think I kind of like that. Again, don't particularly care about the Magda. I just don't want him to come in with a Goldspan attack. And then this way, next turn, I can also hold up both of these. If they want to attack Magda, I'll throw a Cleric in front of them. So this play was a little slower, but it sets us up better with just the life gain. Like, they can go Bugbear land, but I'll block it easy. And then my turns are basically Legion Angels for the next 4 turns. Get us over the 27 life threshold and then start smacking them in. Cool. Get another Legion Angel. I think we're just waiting one more turn, because next turn we get the boost. Let's see what they do here. I'm almost tempted if they just attack. I'm just going to throw Legion Angel in the way. Yeah. That's it. Give me the Pyre! I want to Pyre the opponent. We're only playing 3 Pyres. I don't want too many of them. Run this one more. See how it goes. That game's actually pretty impressive. Just we were able to kind of go bigger than the Is It Dragon deck. And we did see 2 pieces of removal out of them. Like, they drew into quite a few lands, but so did we. But that's the flexibility and why I like the Legion Angel. It gave us multiple... Okay, so... we got curves. Got curves. I usually like having Pyre once... Okay, so this is likely... could be Angels, could be Control. Interesting. Okay, well, this game is just going to be like Valkyries going to town. I don't really like Agadeems in this format. A lot of the removal is exile. Opponent's giving us a little Bard. Okay, they got Righteous. They can make their Righteous bigger. No blocks here. 3/5. So how much life can I gain? So what I can do is I can pull another Righteous from my deck, but I can do that next turn. Can go Righteous this turn. I don't think they can get to 27. If not, in any case, I can just block and then get myself ahead. Next turn, I'd rather go... I can set myself up where I can play out both. So I think we do this. And then I'm actually going to do this. Because this lets me do this and attack in here. So we can take them off 5 damage. Because the next turn, if I draw land, then I can do Pyre and Valkyrie. If not, then I can just Valkyrie. I can also just turn one of these 2 drops into a Valkyrie. We got options. I can also Valkyrie into Professor of Symbology. Yeah, here, like, you're playing these lands with the Faceless. What do you name? What do you name? Silver Quill is an option, but yeah, that doesn't really do anything. We'll take 5 here. Do I not take 5? Because this gains me a life. Okay, so this gains me a life. That puts me to 24. And then, yeah, I go to 27. I go over 27. I think I like that. And then I can get... interested to see what they name here. Like, the other Valkyrie is a fine choice. These getting pretty big is nice for them. Okay, that's nice. Still think we're doing this though. So we go Professor here. Probably reduce to memory. Ooh, you know what? This is a little awkward because I'm a mana short. I forgot. Okay. It's fine. We are going to take them out of this attack in. I forgot that it was 2 mana to activate, so I needed to do that and cast it. It's fine. Opponent was like, you're fun, you're having too much of it. That's enough. Let's see what we got in the pack. Anything fun and exciting? Ooh. We're one more Delina away from playing the dice deck. So I think overall the deck, we're about 25 minutes in. I think it's a good demo of the deck. We didn't get Pyre necessarily, but overall, like, the Clerics of Life Bond was pretty interesting. Kind of like kept us together. Lots of ways to gain life. I like playing with the Orah there to just kind of cycle through the stuff. I think this is definitely a contender as a kind of mid-rangey shell. One thing we didn't run into today was the Dimir control deck. With them having Shadow's Verdict, it is a bit of a pain. But you do have like the options of, like, this hits all their planeswalkers, which is good. And then Pyre can help you find spellbinders to eat away at their hand. This gets around Shadow's Verdict, but you usually don't get creatures to bring back. Legion Angel is a good threat though, as well as the Angel of Destiny. And then you have your creature lands as well. So that's a matchup I'd actually be interested in seeing how it played out. I think it's more draw dependent on who kind of, like, if we draw our Skyclave Apparitions and a lot of Vanishing Verses in those matchups, we're probably not going to do too hot. But if, you know, we're drawing our Disruption and stuff of that nature, I think we'd be pretty good. So yeah, that's the deck. Let me know what you think, if you've built it differently, thoughts, any other cool decks you have, and we'll catch you next time. Thanks for watching.